Good morning. This is Dr. Michael Datcher, and today's morning chant will be coming soon. But you have reached the 4:45 Productive Through Joy show with your host and your boy, Dr. Michael Datcher. The show airs each weekday morning, hella early AF at 4:45 a.m. here on YouTube's Michael Datcher channel. Then at 4:45 p.m. here on there on Facebook Live. Thanks for being here today. Getting lighted proper for you. Today we're talking about divine justice and productivity. What is the connection between justice and productivity? All right, so thanks for being here. If you're new to the show, allow me to say a few words. When we first say hit that subscribe button, get all these videos for free. I did say free, 1, 2, 3, 4, free. We air each again a weekday morning, hella early at 4:45 a.m. on YouTube's Michael Datcher channel and 4:45 p.m. on Facebook Live. Now, I should also say again, if you're new, this is your host and your boy, Dr. Michael Datcher. I'm the author of the New York Times bestseller Raising Fences, which was a Today Show book of the month. That book's film rights were optioned by the actor Will Smith. These people called my people, and I eventually agreed to write the screenplay for that particular project. I'm also the author of the acclaimed historical novel Americas, which is set 13 miles from Ferguson, where, of course, Michael Brown was murdered. And God bless Michael Brown's family. I am also the board president of the World Stage, Literary and Jazz Venue here in Los Angeles. My educational background is UC Berkeley as an undergraduate, my master's from UCLA, and my PhD in English literature from the University of California at Riverside. I am currently a professor of English lit at LMU here in Los Angeles. I'm an expert at being productive, right? I don't say that to brag or boast. But people are oftentimes surprised at my level of productivity given how crazy my own personal narrative is. I am the product of a young girl who suffered an incredible violation as a child, and I was eventually given up for adoption to a single divorcee who was amazing. Yet at the time, no biological father, no adoptive father. Listen, difficult times for the young MD, yet as cool. Modi famously said, "Hi, you're like me now." And if I can be this productive and do so through joy, we know many of us who are watching can be similarly productive. So thanks for being here. Right, we're talking today, guys, again about justice and productivity. So allow us to dive into that topic. Again, go to productivethroughjoy.com. See about us. We speak to groups, schools, and organizations about being productive through joy. Have me come out and speak to, again, your group, school, organization. All right, so let's dive into the topic of the day. So we're talking about justice and productivity. And point one is that you want to be about justice. What does that mean? You want to have an intention to be about justice for yourself, for your family, for your community. You want to be about justice for all, literally. One of the prevailing on paper ideas behind the American Constitution is the concept for freedom and justice for all. Right? This idea that everyone has access to equal justice, but as we know, that certainly is not the case. Money can buy you justice, skin color can deprive you of justice, power dynamics make justice actually unjust. It's just what it is. And we don't have to accept that particular state of the world. And the way to begin to move beyond that is you want to start with having an intention to defend the rights of others as you would defend your own rights. All right? So that's point one. Point two is how do you do that? Well, you want to be able to be in a space literally where you care about the rights of others and thinking about these people I know and just, who just don't care about people above and beyond themselves and would rather, have other people come with made for them suffer that their own way may be attained, right? Listen, that, frankly, at times that can help those individuals have at least short-term success. It can create a road to the presidency in our country, as we now know. But divine justice is real, which goes right into point three. You want to know that in the long run, justice prevails, right? It always prevails. It doesn't always show up when we want it to. When we, it doesn't. Justice doesn't always show up in the iteration that we want it to show up and or when we want it to show up, but justice always prevails, always, right? Um, that's the thing that you have to hold on to. Here's what gets really complicated, and at least for me, very challenging. When people have done you wrong, or there's been an act of injustice, the natural reaction is to lash out, seek revenge, bemoan your fate. Listen, those thoughts are understandable, and certainly we get that. I know I get it. I've had those thoughts, for sure. And thoughts are things, by the way, and they have power. As a heads up, so you even when someone has done something wrong, or a people or a system has done something wrong, we need to critique it. We need to address it, but you don't want to wish ill upon anyone, right? You just don't want to do it. You don't want to wish ill upon anyone. The the divine order of the universe literally is ruled on justice. Again, it doesn't always appear the way we want it to appear, or how it appears, or when we want it to appear, but justice always prevails because the underpinnings of the universe, like in the same way that love is one of the underpinnings of the universe, so is justice. That's just equity, fairness, that's just what it is. And even when someone appears to quote unquote get away with something, even when a quote unquote enemy appears to get away with something against you that's completely unfair and unjust, do not wish ill for them, and do not do ill things to them. I'm not saying you need to let be a pushover. I'm not saying you need to let people just dog you out. I am saying that you want to be about redemption. You want to, and it takes a while to get to this point, but you want to encourage their redemption, their change, their a change from their error, and also error, then also know that your redemption, in terms of being able to fall through someone else's evil or misdeed and rise, is coming as well. I mean, listen, if you know the show, I've been sharing about some of my own drama. Oh my goodness, people not being right. Um, and the things that go through your mind, as you know, but it's like, you're like, woo, have mercy, right? And so, in my own work, working to, move through those feelings and seek redemption for those people. Listen, in the long run, I wouldn't want to be them. The folks who do wrong, even when you can't always see it on the outside or how it's going to manifest, justice is going to prevail. That's just what it is. And so don't wish ill upon people. Don't seek that for them. Your job, our job, is just to move forward, be in the love, be in the space, be in the equity, be in the balance, and know that justice prevails, and have absolute surety in that. And if there is just one, that means even those who do ill towards us, they're also a part of the one. At their core, they are love and justice. They're just so removed from their real self. They're so removed, they're so hypnotized by the world around them that thinks, like, see, that the president can lie, cheat, do what he is doing and become president, and think, man, I got to do that too. I mean, we understand why someone could think that, children especially, when our current leadership is this way in this country. But resist, don't give in to that. Trust love, trust justice, and that will prevail. I'm kind of preaching today. Boom goes to dynamite. Thanks for being here. This show airs each weekday morning, hella early AF at 4:45 a.m. here on YouTube's Michael Datcher channel, and 4:45 p.m. on Facebook Live. Thanks for being here, guys. We'll see you this afternoon at 4:45 p.m. for the last show of the week. That's it. Until then, let's talk about it and be about it. Deuces.